Hello, everyone, and welcome to Serenity's Christmas podcast, our first one ever, and hopefully the first of many to come. It took a lot for everyone to get here and to get this started. But here we are.
Tati might have been the problem.
She's not the only one. We just want to say thank you to everyone watching, all the clients, all family and friends for supporting us, no matter what you do, even if you're not getting your hair done, or if you're just following the salon, or if you're just watching the podcast. Anything helps us, so we greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. We got some new faces. We'll start with me. We'll start with the intro. We're just going to say our name. What's that?
You're not new.
No, I'm not new. No.
Everyone knows
Why would
you.
you start with you?
But we'll let the newer people go last.
Wow.
Okay, go first. Go. All right, so just say your name and your title and what you do here, and if you're a level, say your level. So go ahead.
Oh,
okay.
On the spot.
I try to start, for the record, I try to start first. Beck turned it around, so you can blame her after.
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm scared. My name is Genevieve. I'm an associate here at Serenity.
not you.
What?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, and this one.
I don't know what the arrow means. Oh.
Me neither.
Oh,
Well, I thought
Elisa's
we
telling
were
you,
looking
look into
at
that camera, babe. Right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're looking at the camera though.
We're
know,
not.
yeah.
Where you typically we start
But
here,
she's
but
introing
that's if
herself.
she's
No, it's good.
directing,
That's
then
fine.
that's where we go.
Yeah.
Again and look at that.
Right here.
We're definitely not scripted.
Unfiltered, unscripted.
My name is Genevieve. I'm an associate here at Serenity, and I assist.
You love
I
every
assist
moment
the
of it.
stylist.
No.
And she came in hot with spicy attitude.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, we knew
She's
she fit
dangerous,
right in.
y'all. Be careful with her.
My name is Amelia, and I'm also an associate here. I mostly assist Maritza, and I also assist Elisa, and I'm excited to be here with everybody.
All right.
She's a headbanger
Can I ask,
too.
like, did you guys start at the same time? Or am I
No.
just crazy?
I'm pretty sure Amelia started first.
I did.
Remember, she helped front desk
I
for a little while
front
first.
desk in July
Oh,
while I was
okay,
still in
okay.
beauty school, and then October, I started assisting with Maritza.
Okay.
Wow, time flies.
Cool.
Pretty much. Okay, assisting.
Cool. I'm not crazy.
All right, I'm Maritza. I'm a level 4 stylist.
Excuse me.
Level
Relax.
four.
Relax.
Didn't know the levels go that high.
I'm catching up to you slowly.
Oh, you're catching up, yeah.
I'm trying. I'll get there. I'm Becky.
Troublemaker.
Barbie. Level 3. As of like last week. Woohoo! Yes. And yeah.
All
that's
trouble.
it. I'm trying to catch up to Maritza here.
Trouble A and trouble B.
Are you done?
That's it. That's me. I got 3 names, 1 level. I'm good.
Level 3.
I'm Tati. I'm still acting up on level 2.
Yeah, you are.
And yeah, I do hair here.
Acting all the way up. You forgot to say
All the way
all
up.
the way up.
All the way.
way
I'm
up.
all the way up. That's you.
I'm Aaron. I'm part owner, and I'm level 0.75. Not a full level yet.
On a good day, you might get that.
Almost a 1.
It goes
But
up
then
and
he
then it goes
gets
down.
there,
Just
and then
depends
he says
on
something crazy, and
if
then
I.
it goes right back down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Depends what I
yeah,
say.
and I will say, I'm going to speak for me and Tati.
What's with the 11s?
Because on Thursdays, you come in like snooze at like 9, 10 a.m.
peacefully
And we've been
working.
here already, just working about peacefully,
No.
not trouble. And
So
then you
apparently
come
this
in
is the lying
and you,
podcast.
And you pick a fight. You literally are like, uh-oh.
Because you girls are
These
sassy.
Just be working,
You're
and then
sassy
all
with
I
your
hear is,
clients
It's just our
and
face.
each other. And then you bring in poor Maritza, who's supposed to be sweet and innocent.
Poor
And then you make her act up.
Nobody
And now
feels
she's
sorry for
acting up.
Maritza.
And now you're going to
Actually,
pass
she's
it
the whole
on
problem
to
by
the
herself.
next generation over here.
You're welcome.
They already came in like
You're
that.
welcome. Have you met
He does
Genevieve?
college.
Oh, I have.
Oh, she's spicy. We gotta be
Oh.
careful of her.
We should have
We
brought
know.
one of the fork boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I read that. I'm like, why would I say that?
For everyone.
Except Genevieve.
What?
No.
On the fork box.
All
have you
that to
read it?
say, you're a 0.75 because you pick fights.
I do. I do.
Right. You stir the pot.
I just got to
All
keep
the
things
way up.
going.
Everyone except
I got to keep things going.
Yeah.
He wrote it on every box.
You be acting
Like
up.
we're all good, we're doing our thing, and then you come from the back office and you just stir the pot.
I'll
all
check
the way
the
up to
8
front
and
desk.
9 a.m. guests.
And then he's out.
Yeah.
And
I
we're
gotta-
like,
yeah.
okay, he
He
got
gets
us
us
all
started,
fired up, and then he
takes
gone.
away.
All right. Topic number 2. Moving
All
on.
right.
We'll call HR.
Hey, that's what happens when you're the host.
Come on, Lisa.
You cut it.
we need you.
Are you, is your pneumonia
Save us.
done?
No, you call HR. You call her. It goes right back to me.
Lisa HR. Oh.
But she's always out sick because she has pneumonia.
yeah. Yeah. It's too
Yeah.
Well,
cold.
where have you been?
She just likes the cold. She doesn't like, yeah.
She's just sitting, Peyton's station icebox.
She likes to crank at the AC to hide under blankets.
It's not me.
It's you two know.
We're talking about Tatiana's mom.
She's Lisa
She's our
HR.
HR.
Oh,
Our
when did she-
HR.
oh.
So
When did she get
Oh,
on
what?
payroll? He's so confused.
That's where that extra money's going.
That makes sense. Okay.
Okay, all
She
right.
works from home.
So let's talk about a couple of hair-related topics, and then we'll get into the Christmas stuff. There's a reason you guys aren't hosting. It'd be all with topic
Wow.
1 the whole time.
At the Luke Combs concert.
Let's talk about some hair winter trends. What are some common trends you guys see in the winter, and possibly some hair care tips on how to take care of your hair when it's freezing outside?
Moisturize your hair, girl.
Every chair is different. I'm seeing a lot of
Time.
different things happening in the chair.
Yeah, but I feel like people go.
Marissa's
normally-
the only one that works, apparently.
No, I feel like people go dark most of the time in the winter.
Do they go longer because it's warmer?
What do you mean longer?
Like longer hair, they let it grow versus in the summer they might cut it so it's like cooler.
So they
feel
say
like,
that, but I don't know if they really commit
Yeah.
to that. Yeah.
Oh.
But I think color, if we're talking like color, they go darker.
Darker.
I'm convinced, you can agree or not, but I'm convinced that
You apparently don't go darker in the winter.
I go lighter
You're
in the
getting
winter.
lighter as the day goes.
Lighter, brighter. But no, I think most people want to go with less maintenance around the holidays and the winter because they don't, it's like questionable weather. You don't really want to fuss with your hair and you're not like, I don't know. Also, it's probably dipping into the Christmas fun.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
So
And
like
then-
less maintenance and self-care gives you more Christmas gifting fund. I don't know.
And then maybe brightening up the hair in the summer just kind of reflects, the sun and summer and
Yeah,
hot.
and you're out and
season.
about and you are forced to be in like social settings and just like there's always something going on in the summer where, yeah, you want to be light and bright. But I guess I'm doing opposite this year, so I don't know.
It's not really like winter related, but a lot of people have been doing like the calico thing lately. I feel like that's been a trend.
Wait, what's that?
You know the calico hair?
No, why am I
No,
out of
calico
this?
Barbie's not on social media
know
that
that-
quite often, apparently.
Where it's like different shades of like brown and orange and like
Like a calico
Orange?
hat?
People are saying orange?
like copper. Sorry.
I
Insert a picture, Aaron.
Yeah.
insert
All
picture
right,
what's
I'll have
happening
to.
there because I have no
calico
idea.
hat.
It's here.
Insert here.
Rebecca, and you're a
Insert
seasoned
here.
stylist.
That's a polite way of saying old hairstylist. But yes,
Shots
20
fired.
years.
I like how you're shocked like that's the first time you've heard that.
No, because she had to
20
check herself. She
years
was going to say
deep,
something else.
And yeah, we're
on
going
a
to get through
podcast.
Christmas this year.
I think I
Okay,
saw.
Aaron?
I think Emily.
We're on a podcast.
hope so.
She couldn't say what she really
I
wanted
hope
to say.
Eyes are happening.
I'll see
But
you
I'm
at
gonna
Christmas.
Mind my piece. So yes, I don't know what that means. Please enlighten me.
It's kind of like
Do you
So
know?
don't book that with me because I don't know what that means.
Do you know what a calico cat is?
No, what is this?
I didn't know what it was
is
until this
happening
trend
right now?
started.
It's like
Can I show you?
Does
Orange
this have
cat?
something that happened with like the
The
cool kids and
colorway.
like Sigma and all the Riz and
Yeah, show that.
what is
Can you show
happening
that?
right now?
Remember, like in our
Calico cat.
time when the thick panels.
So it's a
were
color,
black,
not a
red,
style.
and-
It's a color.
So
Yeah.
it's a
Stop
calico
it right
cat.
It's
now.
kind of like that, but
Yeah.
copper instead of red.
Back.
You could do it.
It's
Doc,
like
that's
copper instead
back?
of red. Yeah.
Oh, for how long? Can we
It's been all over.
shut
I
that
think
down
since fall.
collectively?
Like
Yeah.
around fall, a lot of people were getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
can place it
Back.
however you want. There's no specific
You
placement.
could do like a halo.
Well, I have not had.
I've had
any
hair like that.
of that in my chair.
I've done that before.
Is that like considered a double process because there's so many colors? What would you put that under?
I would assume so, but I don't know because I haven't had it. This is news. This is news, guys. I don't know. Talk
Interesting.
to four over here.
Now you're
done
gonna.
it.
I
Haven't done it.
either.
Have you done one yet, Elisa?
It's not my cup of tea.
Not with 3 colors.
No,
But she did a whole rainbow. Okay.
but she did a whole rainbow. So
Elisa might
Interesting.
have clients doing that from like the first time it was in season. The first time it was trending 20 years ago, huh? Yeah.
okay, how about hair care tips during the winter when it's cold?
Moisturize, moisturize,
Oh my
moisturize.
gosh.
Deep condition. All the
Go for
things.
this.
I did the
Frizz.
extreme. What was my extreme mask? It was light for my hair the other day. You just
What'd you do on her, Amelia? What treatment?
Before
Can you remember?
you get your head.
before you bonked your head and got a concussion.
She knocked the information right out of her.
I forgot about that one. It was the extreme one, wasn't it?
Oh, it was phenomenal.
Because I was there.
It was great.
I'm like, wait.
When
Marissa,
I had to call
She was
911.
right next to me. She witnessed
Yeah.
everything.
Maritza, your associate had a rough Saturday.
She
Nice.
really did, but we felt bad for her.
She had to take over the head being for me while I was gone. She had to hold it down.
Maritza made it funny.
I had to keep my head in the game, guys.
She took it to a new level for you. To be
She had to
real.
keep her head in the game.
Keep Marissa's aura.
She did not fail.
She like.
Do you have?
And Amelia
went
had
for
her
it.
clients so
said
relaxed
she
after
felt
all that.
one.
She was
Oh my God, you do.
relaxed,
I
eyes
do.
closed.
She does have a bump.
I like had my eyes closed and then I heard a big old thunk and I was like, wait, we should probably like check your head.
How
come you were like that with me when I hit my head?
Well, because I was on
weren't
your level.
relaxed.
We were not okay. We shouldn't have been together, first of all. Like, we needed supervision.
Did
Elisa did. I did not.
Rebecca texted me 2 days later. Hey, I was thinking.
I was like, hey, I was thinking of you. Are you like alive and well? Are we okay?
So Maritza falling over
No.
did make it into the podcast now. Just
yes. I love that.
Insert. No, just kidding.
Do we need a video up here?
No, don't. Insert video. No.
Oh my
You
god.
had to be there.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Oh boy.
Okay, so
scared to go
that's
to
the
sleep last night.
that's the winter trends. So this is the first time we've had 2 associates on at the same time. So what's your guys' opinion on the associates program? Have you learned a lot? Any shocking moments that you want to share?
Yeah.
Other than headbanging.
Yeah, yesterday was a big shocker. No, I definitely have feel like I've learned a lot since, like, obviously in beauty school you only learn the basics, and coming here definitely learned so much different things, and I'm starting to feel my confidence like grow, and
Bad habits.
I'll learn a lot more so that I can provide more for my clients in my chair, and I'm excited for that. So
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
definitely helpful, and I'm excited that I chose this and met all of everybody.
Yeah, I'd say it was a little nerve-wracking at first because, you know, you work with women, and women are a lot, so.
This is one you got to worry about. You got to worry about this guy.
Especially
Actually, he's the
Lisa,
biggest problem.
He's the biggest. Like,
Yeah,
Come, Genevieve, we cool. We cool.
Are you sure?
I know.
problem.
Box was the other one.
apparently the one person with the sassiest attitude is Erin. But,
I get it from my wife. I'm pretty calm and chill.
but I'd say
guy.
overall,
Chill guy.
it's been good. I've learned a couple of new tricks and important details that matter, things that you wouldn't think of, you know? And I think I like that we start off as assisting and then we just go in more hands-on, like slowly by slowly. That just helps not make a mistake.
Take pressure off when you actually do work on clients' hair,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, because the one thing we get in most interviews is when people graduate from school, they don't feel like they got the complete training. Like they still need more. And there's just not a lot of programs like what we have out there.
And
So
I'd say that Elisa and Maritza are good as stylists to assist for because, well, you know, we always have that education going and it's always something that we're learning. So we know we're getting the right information. Yeah.
That's why. you
Can
guys are
I just
feisty.
say I'm kind of in the back corner-ish of the troublemaking spot.
Are you?
You're like right
And
in the middle.
So typically, like, the next door neighbor to me gets the person that levels out from associates program. And what I love about my spot is I get to hear them like come into their own. So I've heard Peyton, I've heard Christina, I've heard Ellie, I've heard Leo. Like, I get to hear everybody come into their own. And it's so fun to watch you guys dive in, not just as leveling out and like building your own clientele, but you guys are literally business savvy already, which is clutch because me as like
so.
a
good
full-on
feedback, though.
renter, I wouldn't even know what to do with the business end of it all. And then you guys are already like dialed in on like the business aspect of it all, what it takes to like connect with the client, everything. And so it's fun because in that little corner within the 2 or 3 stations right there in the corner next to me, I get to hear so much turnover and so much happening
It's
right
pretty
there.
cool
And it's
perspective.
cool. Yeah.
That's a cool perspective.
It's
Get to
really cool.
remember.
And then they like, okay, bye. And then they leave up to the front. I'm like, oh, thanks, Sonia. Okay, I'll be over here.
You'll get
Acting
to
up.
compare
No.
from the day that I was struggling on my short layer.
The day, yeah.
Compare
I
from
mean, everything. Because
then.
when I walk right there, that whole, like, those 3 stations right there, as I'm passing by, I get to hear everything happening. And I go kind of dialed in for my station, but I still hear everything happening there. And it's super cool to just, I'm 20 years in the industry, but still only, 4 years into Summit Salon. And it's really cool to see you girls only a couple of months, even sometimes a year out of the industry or from beauty school already dialed in. Like, that's super cool to see.
So, Becky, you've probably seen a lot of girls come up from school into renting
Yeah.
and how long it takes for them to evolve versus going
Yeah.
through the program. It's
I
like
have friends at
completely
different
accelerated.
salons in town that are still trying to find it.
Yeah.
20 years deep. Like, they still don't know where they're at with their career.
Yeah.
Or still hoping someone else in the household is going to provide or whatever it is. But it's really cool to see young girls come out of school and bypass me. And I'm 20 years deep. Like, it's humbling, but it's really cool.
Because it makes you think if you got out of the, out of school right into the Summit program, trained for 3 to 6 months, and then how accelerated would you be? How far
Yeah.
along in your career would you
Absolutely.
Big
Yeah.
boost.
go? Yeah.
It's really cool. And I mean, I was probably too stubborn to do it right out the gate just because I don't know if stubborn's the right word or maybe like fearful of it. I'm like, was scared of it. But yeah, I love seeing the girls come out and they level up and then they're like right there. And then I'm like, oh, girl, you trying to catch up to me? You better relax. But they're like right in my corner and I hear all the conversation happening. And the best part is the business aspect is literally like flying out your mouths effortlessly. And you guys might not notice that that's huge because connection is easy. We do that. That's just in us.
I think the business part is the hard part.
Business part is hard to learn, and you guys are literally just doing it. And I'm like, dang, they're gonna level up quick. They're gonna grow quick.
And a lot
So
of them
it's really
have.
cool. Yeah,
A lot of them have.
and they have, and they do, and it's really cool to hear. Peyton's crushing it. Leo's crushing it. Everybody in my corner, they're all like doing their thing, and I'm like, hello, I hear you.
I know, like just seeing Christina, she already leveled out, and when I first got here, she was the one that trained me and all of that, and it's like nice to know that I'll be there one day.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like what helps
And
too-
even surpass it at some point. Like, it depends. Everybody's hours are different. Everything is different. But yeah,
I
it's
feel
easy.
like what I was gonna say too, like what helps is like everybody. I love watching everybody work, and like everybody gets along so well too. That's like one of the first things that I've noticed. Like when I first like came for the meetings, like you guys all got along so good, and like seeing you guys in the salon. I walk around. I don't know if you guys notice. I'll walk around and I'll watch you guys see what you're
You
doing.
sit in my Santa
because,
sleigh? No.
like, or I'll like clean up the hair.
That's my office.
and,
No.
like, I don't know. It's fun
Literally
watching
in your
them.
corner.
Yeah,
My
it is.
corner.
Everyone
Yeah.
does things so different too, and like watching everybody, it's nice too, and it's almost like motivating. That happens.
Well, that's why I always say I think it's a good thing if you guys observe everyone because everyone's going to do something differently, like you said, but everyone's going to excel at something in their own way.
Yeah.
Like someone's going to
Absolutely.
have a great talk track about this or be really good in retail or great in how they offer treatments, or maybe they style. And this is why I encourage you guys to engage in conversations with each other in the back. And I love when I pop out of the back and you guys are talking work. I'm like, good, that's good that you guys are exchanging ideas and information, because it helps everyone grow so much faster, where I feel like this business doesn't typically, I think a lot of places don't work together as a team. Everyone's kind of
very
it's very
yeah.
competitive on their own. It's like, it's the my client mentality versus
The grab
helping
me,
each
yeah.
other. Let's help each other. Let's win together. Which is different. And then Maritza, you have a different perspective because now you have an associate.
I was
Right.
going to say too, I think it's cool that, because when I was an associate like 10 years ago, I had somebody that was an associate at the same time. So we kind of like bounced off like ideas. So I think that's cool that you guys have each other, because if one is struggling, the other one can help. And
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. That I really enjoy, like, that we're literally doing this together, because it's like, whenever you feel overwhelmed, you're able to talk to me. I'm able to talk to her and like compare and relate, and it's nice.
It's like, is it just me? Am I just the only one stressed out? Are
Yeah,
you
it's
okay?
like
We both kind of are,
support.
or we both have the same questions.
I
And
even
this
made a
is,
joke to her. Wasn't it just yesterday? I said
think
something like,
so.
"We better level out at the same time so we can
Yeah.
have each other." Or something, 'cause
I love
we
that.
knew we're in.
But I love it, even like on,
hands.
Go see us tag teaming every day. Okay.
yeah. I
Hey,
love
you're
that.
right-handed and left-handed, right? So you can hold hands and you guys just do
They can just do classes together.
Mixed together. I feel like we have that culture though. We're in the break room a lot and like mixing, and you'll have
Everyone asked me.
stylists that are 10 plus years, 20 plus years, and we're bouncing ideas off of each other. And then like the associates are feeding off of that, and then we're actually like, oh my gosh, I'm like afraid of that tone. You use that, and we just are constantly growing when we're like chatting back there. It's cool. I'm, like I said, 20 years in the industry, but only really 8 of that where I've like dialed into color. So I was terrified of color for a long time. And then I sit in the back and I hear all these formulas and stuff. I'm like, I would never think to use that. So even 20 years deep, you're still learning from the newer ones that are coming in a couple years and a little more risky than you have been, or whatever, or people just talking about it with their associates and training, and then you're listening and you're like, wait, what are you guys doing over there? So I love it.
Well, that's why it's so important to keep ongoing education, right? That's why it's so important, because things change,
way to
color
grow,
changes,
yeah.
styles change. And this is why us winning Black Elite, we won Black Elite. By the
Yeah,
way.
we did. Hello.
Which is a nice accomplishment, because they give us extra education. So when clients come into the salon, they know that they're going to a staff that stays on top of the education and not taking it for granted, which is really cool. So,
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome too.
And Black Elite, that's hard to do with a salon
Yeah.
like us. I mean, you guys, Aaron, Elisa, you guys have crushed it in leading us
With
on how
the
to do
time
that.
span
Like
that you hit Black Elite.
in such a short
3 years?
amount
4 years?
of
Less than
time.
Technically, full blown.
I guess 2020 summer.
So you guys bought in 2020, but I mean, nobody was really back to work until 21,
Yeah.
the end of 21, maybe.
Kind of like 4 years.
So let's not even.
Like 5?
Like 2.5. You guys, I'll say 2.5 locked in. You guys hit Black Elite.
It
That's
came out
phenomenal.
slow. It came out slow, but we had here's the thing. It's
2.5
not
years
just.
is not slow for Black Elite, Aaron.
Well,
Hey,
no, I
Ron.
said it started off slow. It started off slow, but what my point is, like,
He did.
it was
I saw that.
no, it was Elisa's vision, right? And I was doing my own job, so I wasn't really like locked in. So it was her really starting that.
Yeah.
And then it took me a while, and then it's like, okay, I get it. And then I bought in, and then you guys bought in. So we could have the vision all we want, but if you guys aren't buying it, it's not going to happen.
I know,
Will it
but just
happen?
sit back and relax and take it in that the vision has to be there. And that's
Yeah.
huge for 2.5 years as a young
No, I
salon
think it's
with under
super cool,
20
yeah.
employees. Like, that's huge.
It was good.
Yeah.
That's really huge.
There are very few Black Elite Summit salons.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Summit salons, like Redken salons all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And
But
we, like,
Where's
we
our
did it
trophy?
hardcore.
do we get a trophy?
Where's our trophy? A black
I think they'll give us like a banner or a sticker.
Black cart.
The rights to add that sticker to everything now.
Yeah.
But
So
we don't, we did it the right way. There's no hokey pokey about it.
yeah.
And on top of that, it just like, I love that I like leveled up, and then the whole salon leveled up, and I was like, no big deal, but I might be part of that. Just saying.
That's why she's like, that's why she wants the trophy.
That's why we won the 4 and 3. No, we want the trophy.
Wow. Jump ship that
Yeah,
quick.
geez.
That's why you can catch up too. I believe in you. No.
No, I like to act up on too.
Yeah,
I like to act
you're
up right
holding
there.
it down right there.
She got the 2 locked in.
No, it's something to be proud of. And I mean, whether we were bought in or not, I know Elisa, she was going to get there. But absolutely. And, but it's fun being part of it. And it's amazing to see so many new stylists grow from it all.
Yeah, I can't wait
have
to
the
get.
opportunity that comes with it. They
I
don't
can't
even
wait to
know.
get all
but
the
yeah,
education perks. It's going to be
education,
nice.
everything is going to be a phenomenon.
Yeah.
So.
So pretty cool. Okay, so next topic.
Okay.
Let's move on to the Meet Santa event. Some of you were there. Some of
was
you
sick.
weren't there. Some of you were sick.
I got a picture
but
with my teenager
Boo-hoo.
with Santa. That
Your
was fancy.
teen. Oh, he
Yeah.
took a picture?
Yes.
He
actually
said
wanted-
no
Yeah.
beforehand.
Oh, I did have to wash his hair before. That's
Who?
dramatic.
Her son.
Her son.
Oh,
Santa?
I
had to
was going to
fix
say
his hair.
Santa. I was like,
So on the
So
first
when
no,
I
it's
saw
okay.
her before, she had said, he wants to come, but he said, Mom, don't make me take a picture with
Yeah.
Santa.
But then
and
he
then
got
he gave
here,
in.
yeah.
I love that.
He took a picture with Santa. It was a vibe.
So the first of Sunday, we had a Meet Santa event. We had, if you guys haven't been into the salon since then, I'll put some pictures up. But we had the reindeers. We had someone Meet Santa. We had a line for the kids to tell them what they wanted, stuff like that. Although I don't know if kids respond greatly to Santa. I think sometimes they get scared.
Stranger
You know,
Santas are
side-eyeing
kind of
him.
spooky.
Yeah.
That was a good Santa, though. He didn't look creepy.
No, he was nice.
no.
And
You know, wild eyes or a wonky
Yeah.
beard.
Mom, why does
No.
Santa keep going outside?
He was a good
Kept getting
Santa.
air.
yeah. But we offered the free popcorn, free hot dogs, a raffle.
hot dog stand.
So it was a lot of fun things. And of course, I'll probably be showing some pictures here. But I mean, what did you guys think of it? Did you get any clients' feedback on it? And then do you have any ideas that we could do next year? Because, yeah, let's start hyping it up now so people know that when we have the event next year, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It was fun. It was cute.
yeah,
Very intimate.
I liked it. I like seeing the kids excited to see Santa, especially the little boy that was dressed as the Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa's little boy.
I
Yeah.
got a cute picture of him and Camila.
Oh, that girl.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think
was
it
fun.
could be cool if we do. No. Well, I was sick. I was told to stay home. I didn't want to get everybody sick.
Yep,
for
we
the
told you
holiday.
to stay home.
Yeah, I
You've
was
been sick since
planning.
Morgan Walk.
She wanted to go.
I've literally been sick for
Since summer.
too long. I'm over it. But if I don't know if the date was later or we advertised earlier, but I feel like I had a lot of clients after that. They were like, "Oh my God, we missed Santa." I was like,
No.
"Where were you?"
I think we'll just have to change the hours. We'll have to bring the hours
But I
down to like a
think
3 to 5
December
or
just
something.
sneaks up on everybody. It's like they're all focused on Thanksgiving, and then boom,
That was a rough
Santa's
week.
here, you know? And it was the first week of December. So I feel like, I don't know what the turnout was, but I feel like all of my clients were super bummed because they were like, oh my gosh, we already missed it. I saw your post, but I didn't realize it was already the first week,
Yeah.
you know? So
So follow our social media.
so
Yeah,
no,
follow
like
our
they,
social media.
They for sure saw the date, and I guess just didn't register that it was the
think
first
it was-
weekend. They were kind of like still in, I think, Thanksgiving vibes from
Yeah.
it.
Yours
But
was
yeah,
weird though.
Yeah.
Like this.
Thanksgiving.
that
well, because
week was a
Thanksgiving was
lot.
late, right?
It was Thanksgiving.
a week later.
That's
than
true.
it
Normally it's like the
usually is.
23rd, 24th.
And so
It
it
was
was
like
like
rush
diving right
week.
into one to the
Yeah.
next. Yeah.
Well-
Heads up, next year it's the same, so you have a whole year to plan.
December.
Well-
First Santa's
Well,
coming
hopefully
to
by
town.
like, August, we could start advertising it,
Yeah.
So I feel like if, we'll change the hours earlier so kids don't have to be up so late. That'll help.
It is hard too when it's a weekday and they have school the next day and all that stuff. But everybody that did show up told me they had a great time. I did have a client or two tell me like, "Oh, we were here," and I missed them because
pull the
I wasn't here. But
Do we what?
the raffle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I work here?
We called them.
Oh, you did. Good.
Yeah.
Glad.
got their stuff.
Congratulations.
they were waiting on,
Yeah.
they weren't waiting on you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
But
I think
that's fun.
Yeah, I think next year what we'll do is like when we have the movie, we'll have a place where everyone could sit and
I
actually
heard Buddy
watch
the
it.
Elf showed up.
Oh boy.
Insert here.
There's no evidence. No evidence of that.
Insert the
Insert
photo
there.
here.
He uses the ABC curl
Buddy
cream.
the owl showed up.
No evidence.
One of his curls is straight.
I started straightening my hair, but then I
I
gave
think
up.
he
Too
needed the curly girl moisture
What
treatment.
did Camila say?
Ooh.
I know that's
Maybe.
not your real hair.
Yeah.
Your real hair.
Your wheel hair.
Bye, Alan. She gave me a big bye. Just saying.
Aw.
That's the one time she wanted to hug you, huh?
She likes me.
I know that's not your wheel.
Oh, hell. Not your wheel hell.
Like, you're not fooling me. I know. And then after he took it off, she's like, see, it wasn't your wheel hair.
I told you. Yeah.
Leave it to
She's too big
Maritza's
for
daughter
it
to call
all.
you out.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10,
Video from her.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how into Christmas are each of you? So Genevieve, let's start with you.
Wow.
That's tricky. 1 to 10. Wow.
So for the record, Elisa's a straight
Elisa's a
10.
20.
She's
Elisa's
like,
like
10.
not
So-
even on the
Elisa's a
scale.
20.
We don't have to ask her, so
Yeah.
we'll move on.
She's like
So wait,
100.
are we using Elisa's
Like Elisa's
Elisa's a 10.
scale?
Elisa's a
Elisa's
10.
scale?
scale.
Elisa's scale or no? Just normal people scale.
Lisa's on her own scale, so no. Just
Yeah, just normal.
You're normal.
She's not
1 to
even on
10.
a scale.
Honestly, she's gonna hate me for this, but
Don't look at her. Just say your truth.
She's not
I'm
even
not
here.
really a
We support you.
Christmas spirit person. I would say like
No.
like a 6, just because I'm more of like
6 is pretty high.
Halloween. You know?
Oh, Maritza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like it. I think my favorite part about Christmas is more like the lights and seeing
Yeah.
like all the houses decorated. Not really like gift giving. And
Well, I mean, everyone has their
The
own thing
expense
too,
that
but
comes with
yeah.
it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But since I started working here, I feel like I've been more into it just because of Elisa.
Yeah.
You're more like forced to. But
Are you forced to? Do the
walk into
reindeer,
Winter
do
Wonderland
the
every
reindeer
day.
like literally side eye you daily?
Yes.
Yeah.
reindeer
Right.
is
The
attached,
first
by the way.
one or all of them.
Everybody.
So I sat in Maritza's chair one time, and I'm
Yeah.
on the opposite side, so I see the back of the reindeer's head. And I sat in her chair, and I'm like, "Why is your reindeer staring me down?"
I was like, how do
feel
you even work on
threatened.
this side?
And she's like,
Where?
she's like, my clients say it all the time. That reindeer's just giving me the eyes, and I'm like,
sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
This twisted.
They're like, you better get in the holiday spirit.
But it's nice seeing like all the stations decorated, everyone having their own unique way of
Spin on it.
expressing it. Yeah.
So season and lights is kind of like your thing,
Yeah,
right?
and the weather too. I'd
The weather,
say.
okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Amelia?
I'd say yeah, I am.
1 to
What's the
10.
level?
1 to
1
10.
to 10.
Like an 8, but I love gift giving. That's
So gift
my-
giving.
that's
I
my-
could see
it
that.
helps me feel good to
can see that.
spend money on my family,
Not
my
me.
boyfriend. I mean,
Okay.
You have
it
a
is
boyfriend?
expensive. Yeah.
Oh,
Insert here.
insert here. A different podcast. Hold on. Why did I not know
I feel like
this?
I always talk about him.
Oh,
At least to her.
Oh, we barely.
yeah.
She does. Okay, that's break room talk. I guess I don't know. We'll be there.
How about you, Maritza? 1 to 10.
So I used to be like Genevieve. Like the thing is that I didn't really grow up like believing in like my parents didn't believe in Santa. It was more like church and so I never really was into it, especially as I got like older. But then I feel like now that I have kids, it's like different. So
Yeah.
for the past 5 years, I feel like every year it's been like now this year is the first year that Eli's actually going to be like he knows what's going on. So I'm excited. So I would say maybe now like a 9,
Oh,
like
that-
just because of
Ooh.
them. But before
Yeah,
I used
yeah.
to probably be like a
Yeah.
4.
That
Buddy
makes
the
sense. If you
Elf
have
has a
kids, I can
friend.
see that. Yeah.
Buddy the Elf, you got a new friend.
All right.
She's a 9.
9.
Wow, she leveled all the way up.
How about you, Rebecca?
Well,
1 to 10.
1 to 10. I've always enjoyed Christmas, but kind of the same. We never grew up believing in Santa and all that stuff. It was always like we knew it was our parents and all that stuff. But my parents always went all the way out to like do it up and all that stuff.
Disclaimer.
I'll put a disclaimer before this segment.
Oh yeah, parents. This is not a child appropriate episode.
Santa is definitely real. He was
Yeah.
just here.
Definitely just here, first weekend of December. So,
Can't play this in the
but yeah, no, I love the holiday. I will say the only time that I'm super grinchy is when I just,
only time.
I like,
When Kevin makes me
I
mad.
hate
Like
the
when she
stress
walked
of it
in.
all. I feel like it's
Yeah.
lost the like fun of it all, where I could literally have gotten a pack of whatever, like, I don't know, like something easy peasy.
I feel like
for a
that's
gift.
I feel like that's the gift thing, and I'm not knocking it because I think that's
But
something,
I feel like
especially when you have
parents
kids.
do that,
but
right? Like they're always
Yeah.
trying to do like keep up with the Jones and level up, and then the gifts every year get super expensive. So I have a 10-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I love gift giving to them, but I also feel like my kids have gotten so spoiled with just like ripping open gifts over the years that they're kind of brats now.
Do you
And I
feel
hate
like you
that.
have to
Yeah.
compete
Like
with others?
Yes.
I don't love that. When I see the minute they're becoming brats, I'm like,
Yeah.
this isn't really
your
the
gifts
reason
better be
for the season.
better than
They're
everyone else's
expecting
gift.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voice note I got from Camila.
Oh my
Her
god.
wish list.
But
what is it?
to be fair, she's a kid and still learning. But when you have a 10-year-old that's like bratty and expecting of it, it's not that cute anymore. So I love Christmas. If it was like focused on Christmas and just the lights and
Yeah.
quality time with family and the whole reason for the season, I'm a 10. Absolutely. What takes away from it is the expectation to keep up with the Jones and always just stress yourself out to like be there and be like make it something that it's really not about. I love the magic of Santa. I love everything that comes with it. We didn't believe in it, but I love giving that to my kids.
Yeah.
Like we have Elfie, and she's Bella. She's the problem. She's like currently hanging from something in the ceiling, and she was parasailing in last night. And Amelia was like, my daughter Amelia was like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, she's gonna fall." And I was like, "Well, if she falls, she's going straight into Lola's dog dish. And I'm like, "She's gonna be a snack," and she's like, that can't happen. But
set
like, so
Elfie
that
up.
fun is like,
her up.
it makes it like,
Yeah.
I like Bella. She's all the magic and everything right now. So I love that. All that to say, I'm a 10, sometimes a 7 because of parentals,
Okay.
Life and
parentals
preteen.
that, you know.
I think that puts you at a 7.
What do I
Yeah.
average out at? or a
I
7,
guess
right?
it'd
all
be
about
like
numbers
8.5, but I feel like
I
knowing
like to
you,
make the magic.
It's all about numbers.
I feel like knowing you,
I
I
know.
feel like it's a 7, but 7's still high.
Yeah.
It's still high.
guess. I don't
Averages,
know.
so is like 5, so 7's still up there.
Yeah, I'm still, I'm 7.
How about you, Tati? Where you at?
I thought
got
I
a
was a
teenager.
10 till I met Elisa.
She knocked you down a few
Elisa's
pegs.
not
Yeah,
a 10. She's a
like,
20.
she's Christmas
She's
queen.
literally
I
Santa.
tell everybody
She's
Elisa's
Santa.
Christmas queen. But
She did warn me before we started dating.
Literally Santa.
Did she?
I'm crazy Christmas lady, and just letting you know. Like, okay.
she's
not
crazy
wrong.
Christmas lady for sure.
She told you that from the beginning?
Yeah, it's one
That's
of the
what
rules.
Right
won him
along
over.
with, I don't
One of the
know,
rules.
deal breaker.
Yeah.
That was her match.
What does he mean by one of the rules?
Later.
Okay, go ahead.
Where you
What
at,
are you?
Tati?
So where are you at?
I don't know where I'm at on the scale, to be honest. I'm just at the point now because my son teenager status, so
Oh, gosh,
it's not
yeah.
fun anymore.
They're
For
so
example,
So you need another baby.
oh God, do you want me to cry?
Well,
I'm all Santa. Don't add that to my list. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, are you gonna sing? But it's just not fun. I miss him being little and doing all the activities, but I'm okay.
So you're probably a 5 then. You're like,
Yeah, I'm just like neutral.
5
I
then.
want you to be a 6 or a 7 for your own heart. No.
I believe you don't receive a life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you don't believe, you don't
But you
receive.
know what's crazy too? Like just speaking of like the teens and keeping up with the Joneses.
It's so much.
My kid passes up a Disneyland trip for Christmas, but would rather. At first, I'm like, okay, I'd rather give you gifts anyways. And he's like, okay. So he shows me what he wants. It's like a $300 sweater. It's a hoodie, something so simple and basic. I'm like, no, I'd rather put $300 towards Mickey. Like, no, and make
Yeah.
memories
Yeah.
that way. So
too.
I'm just like neutral. Yeah, I'm like, what kid passes up Disneyland for Christmas? Mine. And I'm a Disney mom. So it's like, how did that even happen?
Because, well, you're a mom to a boy, too, so boys
That's
are
true.
tricky.
Yeah.
I know. I
And
just
he's
did
an
my niece's
athlete.
hair and it was
He's
so
an
fun.
athlete, too, so he's
Yeah.
like, whatever, I don't
He
care.
says everything is so embarrassing. But he did take a picture with Santa.
Oh,
when he
he
was
did,
There
yeah.
you go. Yeah.
I
Well-
wish I was here to just, like,
Yeah. I feel like I would be typically a 9, but what knocks me down to a 7 is the gift giving part. I feel like it creates too much
chaos. It's
it's
stressful.
just yeah. Now, if kids were involved, it might be different. So I can't speak on that. I remember, and we'll get to that topic a little later, like memorable things as a Christmas. But when you're a kid, Christmas is like a 10. right? But I love the weather. I like the lights. I really like the lights.
It's fun. Yeah.
I like the cold. I like the season. It's just this gift giving just kind of a little extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
not
feel
a
like
fan.
that might fluctuate depending on like the family and how many little kids compared to teenagers.
That could change
and whatever.
things, sure.
Because I will say, young Mila, I never stressed about giving gifts. I couldn't go wrong. Everything was just amazing. But like as your
very
kids get
particular.
older, you're like, okay, wait. She literally just said this morning, I'm gonna ask Santa for an iPhone. I'm like, that's not a thing. And you're 10 years old. I'm going to write Santa and be like, no, we're shutting that down. Like, no,
Does that
it's on the
include the
naughty
monthly
list.
fees?
That's what that was literally our conversation this morning at 8 a.m.
Does that include the service?
I know Santa that'll bring it for
Yeah.
I
Oh.
know plenty of
No,
Santas
you
that will
don't.
give it to her, but that's
No,
not
you
the
don't.
point. And because all the aunties
Cut that
and
subscription off.
uncles and everybody wants to be able to just dial
Yeah,
and
that's
call
the
her.
aunties, the
No.
uncles, and the papa mills that just
Oh my
They're
God.
all such a problem.
over spoiling.
So no, I shut that down. And this morning she wrote her letter to Santa, and I have no idea what it is. I don't even know what she put on there. I was like, "Hey, Mila."
On iPhone, apparently.
No. And then she's like, "Mom, does it snow in Tracy?" And I'm like, "Well, altitude, probably not." But she's like, "Oh." And she looks super disappointed, but she put her letter in the mail, so we'll see what happens. iPhone, not happening, dear Lisa. Shutting that down.
Oh, she fell
Yeah,
asleep.
shutting that down quick.
She no oblo.
thinking about
She no
it,
longer oblos.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything.
Next topic. What's everyone's Christmas plans?
Disneyland.
What's everyone doing?
You're going to
Disneyland?
Disney for Christmas?
Not Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve? After? What?
Wait, I don't
I
even
need
know when
the
I'm
dates.
going.
It's like, what
I
day
need
is
the
it?
dates.
Monday, Tuesday, maybe Christmas Day.
Oh,
Yeah,
before.
I feel
The
like
chaos. You're going to be in the thick
I'm
of
gonna
it.
be in it.
In it.
It's just like, I'm
Aw.
going with you.
Yeah,
She
I was
wants to
like,
go.
I was like, I don't have
Starting
plans on
new
Christmas.
traditions.
She wants to
Let's
go.
do it.
How about you, Beck?
I am this year. So we alternate years. Every other year we sleep over Christmas Eve at like a parent's house. So either the in-laws or parents. This year is with my parents. And we have the tradition of doing midnight gift opening and all of that. So Mila always tries to like stay awake long enough to do that. So yeah, this year is in P-Town, Patterson.
Okay.
Cute when she was little. How much longer?
I know. So she tries to stay awake, and then if like, there's been years though, because they're the only two kids in the family. So there's been years where they start opening gifts, and then she's like, "I gotta finish in the morning." So that's like such a blessing that you have that many gifts, first of all. And Santa doesn't have a part two, so I don't really know what to do with all of that. But they just a part two, where like you start at midnight, and then I don't know how to continue that, but okay. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
How about you, Maritza? What's your plans?
I have my kids' Christmas Eve, so I'm getting together with my siblings and my kids' Christmas Eve, and then I don't really have anything Christmas Day, so
We can have Christmas mimosas.
that's like Disneyland.
Yeah, let's go.
Disneyland.
Disney mimosas. Yeah. Elijah's old enough to watch the kids, so.
They're not gonna be with me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So she's
so I just need to
solo.
figure out what to do with him.
So you just gotta watch her. Have
So he has
Elijah
to watch us.
her.
He can watch us then.
Are we going back to our
you
house
too.
on Christmas Day? You guys come over, Maritza? Or I'll have her family.
Wow, that's
You wanna
rude.
do
You didn't even
I know,
invite me
I'm
over
like-
yet.
I think it's
All right.
I think it's obvious.
I don't know if you guys
Wow.
do, but brother-in-law, hello.
Okay,
Oh,
sister-in-law, you know you're going to be there.
You're still not invited. Like,
Do
you
I
still
make
didn't even
the
extend
cut?
What's
the
with the
invite.
11s? Yeah, exactly, right there.
Only you and Kevin bring those out, and
Don't let me in with Kevin. That's his
Wow.
battle.
I guess I get
Bend
the
and ship.
invite to the
And you
invite
still
to
didn't
the
invite
invite.
her.
for Christmas Day.
No. She'll crash the party.
Genevieve, you should come too. I think I'm invited. I don't know.
Amelia, what's your Christmas plans?
I kind of have a lot.
Oh,
Dang, okay.
okay. Miss
Busy girl.
Popular over here.
This Friday, the cousins were getting together and doing like a little secret Santa. And then on Sunday, my grandma's doing her Christmas. We usually do it Christmas Eve, but this year they're going to Oklahoma. So we're going to do it this Sunday. And then I'm going to go to my boyfriend's family on Christmas Eve. And then my other grandma on Christmas Day. So
Dang.
Busy
Packed.
girl.
Packed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, Genevieve,
Did
what
you
about
do
you?
all your shopping?
for my mom and my siblings.
Finish it now. It's so much easier.
Yeah, get it done, huh?
Could just get it done earlier.
Well, my family always does the same thing every
That's
year. For like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, we all get together at the same house, eat, get drunk, you know.
Yeah, I got a party.
You can
Can
say
I
that.
say that? It's
Uh,
30 you're allowed to say that.
Yeah. And
Where? Where do you go?
You're not invited. You're not invited.
Wait, so
Rude.
we're all invited to
Rude.
her house. Is what I'm
yeah,
hearing.
everyone's
Yeah.
invited
Both rude,
except
that's
Aaron.
why.
Everyone except Aaron. Except Aaron. Oh.
I quit.
I seen the posted on the
Remember when you
fourth
put that on the floor?
Everyone except Aaron.
Yeah.
Watch your hours drop
I went to get a
dramatically.
fork one day and I was like, why did the post say that?
But yeah, and then we're doing Secret Santa this year, which I prefer doing that than getting everyone something because I'm broke. But
A broke hairstylist, hey.
but yeah,
The
Yeah.
life we chose.
The
I
life.
know.
Just to make everyone else look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I know.
Well, I am spending New Year's Eve with my sister-in-law. And then,
New Year's
sorry,
Eve.
Christmas
Where's
Eve.
Christmas?
Sorry.
So I'm not going to see you for
Christmas
Christmas.
Eve.
Perfect.
Christmas Eve. And then Christmas.
The tree just pulled my hair.
Wow.
Your decorations
sure it
are
was the tree
ridiculous.
What happened? The tree pulled it?
Yeah.
It was
These
there.
decorations attack me.
It was.
The reindeers every day. Oh my god, I can't.
Dude, the reindeer gets caught to me almost every day. There's been like at least 5 times where I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It
Sorry.
catches on
Go
my
back to
teeth.
I'm like ready to just put my clients in the sleigh and call it good. You just process right
That's
here.
an extra chair. Hey, just put a mirror up there and you're good.
There you go.
Yeah.
So wait,
What do you
where are you going to be?
At your mother's. And then,
Your
Wow. But
I'll make sure to show her this podcast.
we're gonna fast forward all the way to this moment.
right? Nothing else matters.
Your mother's.
And then our house, I think that was the plan. We'll drive out there and
Their house.
Kinda
we're
have a
not
two-parter.
invited.
you're invited, I guess. You're a little sassy.
I don't think I'm coming to your party.
You're a little sassy.
If I have to hang out with you on
I got
Christmas
dibs on the massage
Eve,
chair.
I'm done.
Oh, see, there it is.
You can
like
have
that
the
one.
7 a.m. slot,
Oh, we're
and then
gonna-
when I
okay.
get there at 9,
We're going to have time slots.
yeah.
We'll have to do that. Mila will have to
It's
take
like
some
a
of it too.
custody battle.
It was.
Yeah, it literally is a custody battle for his chair. Elisa hates that chair. Elisa hates
Yeah,
that
she's
chair.
trying to
She's
get rid
trying
of
to
that
get rid
chair.
of it. And I told Kevin, I don't care if I have to put it smack dab in the middle of my living room. It's coming home with me. And he's like, that big old chair. I'm like, you can go live with Elisa. I'm bringing the chair.
At least we'll say fine by me.
Yeah. Elisa hates the chair. I love it. How do you not go home and sit in that thing every day? It's phenomenal.
I know. I need to. I know, but I need to.
Yeah.
You stress me out. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
Moving
That's
on.
a different podcast.
So, next topic.
Do you want to go home today? Alive?
You
I
want
told
to
you that's
survive Christmas,
that's
right?
the perk of hosting. When things get hot, you cut it off and move on. Who's the hardest person to shop for? I'll go first.
Oh my
beautiful
God.
wife.
Yeah,
It's
she
incredibly
is.
hard to shop for.
Aaron,
She
how do
returns
you-
it. She is the Rachel from Friends.
She literally
return it.
is.
He's on fire right now.
Oh my
Yes.
God! How do you buy
I know.
somebody
I'm
who
on the couch.
literally
I'm
has
on the couch.
everything?
Therapy session for Aaron.
He's been
Yeah.
waiting for this podcast.
Oh, I feel good to get that out.
I'm like, Santa better come and pick him up.
He was waiting for
Can't even get home.
He was waiting for
Elisa.
that question.
I didn't finish the question yet. Who's the hardest person to shop for, Lisa?
But like,
That's why he's
honestly,
But
how do
this
you
is just
buy
backing me up.
somebody who has everything?
So that's the hard
How
part,
do you buy
right?
them
Yeah.
something that's like spontaneous and fun and whatever, and then on top of it, that's actually going to utilize it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa-
you're always at work, so what are we supposed to buy you? New shears?
Like appreciation of gifts.
That's not
The
fun.
thought
Can you imagine
behind
buying
it.
her shears?
If you bought her something for work, she would literally
I know.
murder you.
I know.
She'd be like, that's not even the
But
right
that's
ones that I would want.
where she is most of the time. So
Why
we're
would
trying
you
to
get
find our
that for
happy
me?
medium.
Yeah.
Every year that we have pulled names, I swear I literally pray to Jesus that I never get Elisa's name because I love her so much, but she has everything Christmas.
Maritza, she's taking some of the heat off me. It feels good.
Where am I supposed to, like, what do I get somebody that has everything?
I'm like, I'm in
So, Beck, is that your answer too?
No, actually,
Oh.
she gets it from her mama because my mom is the hardest to buy for. She returns everything.
Oh, that's where you get it from.
Everything.
Really?
Because again, how do you buy something?
Purses that you got me.
How do you buy something for someone who has everything that they want?
Yeah.
Right? I feel like parents in general are kind of hard to buy for. But yeah, Nana, I'll send this to you, but Nana.
I feel like Dad's harder.
No, Dad is easy peasy because he is literally always just thankful he'll receive it and take it. Nana will literally cry at Christmas. If she opens a gift, she will be like, girl,
Yeah.
you thought I wanted this?
I like
And I say that out of experience because
my kind of friend. That's my kind of friend.
Actually, that's real.
Raquel.
I bought her boots one time she didn't like and she cried.
Don't do that.
You and Angelique, those boots were walking on their own. Those boots,
Oh, what were they?
Why did you guys even think those boots were right?
Maritza, this is a therapy
What
session
were
for
they?
someone else, apparently.
So the boots, okay, hold on.
Get it out,
Relax.
Beck. Get it out. It's on camera, though. Get it out.
So we
What
were,
boots did you get, my friend?
we had a limit, right? Let's say the limit was $60 per person. You all pick a name, mom and dad's included. Well, first off, fail, done, because mom and dad's always get more than everybody else. So we were already doomed. And then my sister and I, my oldest sister and I, Angelique, got our brains together and we just had a fabulous idea and we're like, oh my gosh. I said, I picked mom. And she's like, oh my God, well, I always get mom something anyway. So why don't we just like go in and get her like a bigger gift? Bigger the better. And then we put the dollar amount that we were planning to spend, and there was a sale on boots, and she had literally been saying she wanted red boots and she wanted this color boots and this color boots. So we're like, oh my gosh, here's the one boot she
I want to
wants.
see a picture of these boots.
I know.
Or insert picture. Or we can get her 3 boots. Oh, it was 2. 2 boots for the same price of the 1 boot.
Walking the same way.
And the boot's got a friend, right? Like, you got options. Who doesn't like options? I love options.
We know.
Nana.
Yeah.
Nana cried.
Just like his assy.
Turned into
Nana
Barbie.
cried.
The boots
Why?
look
What did they look
this,
like?
Right? Like you have a right foot and a left foot. The boots look like they're both going one direction.
What brand was it?
They were from Famous Footwear.
It was the
Burp,
boots
burp,
Lisa
burp, burp,
was
burp, burp.
wearing.
Are we allowed to say that? I don't know. But they were literally from Famous Footwear. They weren't bad boots. They weren't name brand, but they weren't like wonky doodle. They were
Apparently
just
were.
apparently they were,
cried.
according to Nana. She cried and she was so mad at us. And she's like, I wanted the she wanted the 1 pair of boots.
So did she return them?
Yeah, she did.
And she got her one pair.
She got to wear 1 pair of boots from 2 daughters because that's the dollar amount they were.
Oh man.
So I hope you're happy, Nana. And
Still
she
wear 'em?
probably hasn't even worn them once. Let's be real.
Well, what about the time Dad got her
Nope.
those pearl
Yeah.
earrings and
Uh-huh.
then he wrapped them in an alarm clock box and she opened the box. An alarm
Cried.
clock,
Didn't even open it.
literally started crying, didn't even pull the alarm clock out of the box.
Oh my gosh.
To realize she had real
I hope everyone
pearl
could hear that.
earrings
That's
in there.
funny.
Aw.
So yeah, Nana.
Or maybe it's better that people don't hear that.
And we love
That's
her
how
for
life
that.
is good.
But yeah. So maybe that's why Kevin and I don't even do gifts because
We don't do good.
let's just not set each other up for failure.
Yeah.
How about you, Tati? Who's hard to shop for in your life?
My child.
Yeah?
Yeah, his expectations are way high
the roof.
because of Papa Mel and Grandma Lisa.
Oh, thanks for that.
'Cause he's spoiled.
So yeah, how do you buy people that something that have everything? Like
I just
it's hard.
Give him a Visa gift card.
Gift
for
card.
cash,
That's the easiest thing.
and let
Gift
him
card.
go cry about it himself. He gets funner every year. Funner. Yeah.
Funner. How about you, Maritza? Who's hard to shop for in your life?
In your life.
My parents. My
Yeah.
parents I think
Wait, mom or dad?
I don't know, both of them. Like my dad, I think is the hardest. Like I don't think there's only been one gift that I've ever seen my dad use, and I've given him AirPods. I gave him an Apple Watch. I gave him a regular watch, and the only thing that he's ever used is I got him some like those dad sandals from Macy's. That's the
Stop it.
only thing that I've ever
Maybe
seen.
he's not into
him.
technology.
He's not into anything.
No.
Yeah.
He's not into anything.
He's
So can I buy the AirPods off him? I lost
yeah.
mine.
My brother,
know,
my brother took
seriously.
him away. Yeah, so
Okay. How about you, Amelia? Who's hard to shop for?
I'd probably say my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the parents. It's always the parents.
I feel like she's
be
appreciative,
that
but
close.
Oh my gosh.
she
We
doesn't
love
like
you guys.
jewelry.
I swear
Like
we love our
it
parents.
has like she's very like she's sensitive to
guys are
jewelry,
getting
so
gifts from parents this
anything
year.
like she doesn't wear
After watching this,
jewelry, perfume,
Sensitive in what way?
like it like
Allergic
it'll turn her-
reaction
yeah.
kind
Oh,
of thing.
allergic.
Oh,
Okay.
she's
even,
gonna
if,
cry.
even if
She
it's
doesn't
real
cry.
too. Like
She doesn't cry like Nana. Nana cries.
even if I want to get her something nice, like a nice piece
You
of
buy her
jewelry,
boots.
I
do.
will, and she'll like them.
How about you, Genevieve? Who's hard to shop for?
My mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this one time.
Please share, please.
My siblings, my
Our kids will
siblings
be
and I,
sitting here for sure in
we
5
were
years.
like, okay, we're all just gonna pitch in for one good gift to get her, right? So we got her. She loves Chanel, so we got her a Chanel perfume. Apparently,
Maybe you guys shouldn't.
it wasn't enough because she returned it because she didn't like the smell. We were like, okay, we tried, but yeah, no, she's too spoiled by my stepdad, and just we could never. If it's not something expensive, she's not gonna wear it. So yeah,
So gift cards and cash.
Yeah.
Your mom
even she'll just forget about them.
Oh.
Yeah.
she's like, thanks.
So maybe all the moms just get together and make a solid wish list, and
Yeah,
then we
at
save
this
up for a
point-
whole year.
Yeah, we
You
just
guys
ask
shouldn't
her
pitch
like,
in and
what do you
gifts
want?
together?
Yeah.
I think that's the problem.
Get her a Serenity gift card. There we go.
Right?
Yeah.
Actually, Nana would probably
Good
love
idea.
that.
It's not a bad idea.
She wouldn't be mad at that if I was like, "Oh, your gift card's gonna expire next week. You need to get in here."
Yeah.
She would be
Lisa
all
would
for
be
it.
mad at that.
Well, because she's gonna get pneumonia.
She's gonna I don't want to do
How about a
hair
shameless
there.
plug? If you guys are stuck on something, get a Serenity gift card.
There you go.
There. That's a good one.
I like it.
And
All
then
right,
if
last
you want
top-
a calico
Insert
hair,
picture.
Yeah, Calico. There you go.
want calico
What does
hair,
that
book with
even
Becky.
mean?
Don't know how to
Don't
book it.
book with me.
Book with
I don't
Becky.
even know what that
I don't
means.
even know what it's called.
I need
Triple
levels
process?
and
I don't know.
formulas.
Triple process.
It's a lot.
What does that mean?
All right, last topic. What's your guys' favorite Christmas childhood memory? What's something you like really remember that stands out?
I'd say I already know mine.
Go
Go
ahead.
for it. You're up.
My parents were separated since I was like 1, so waking up with my siblings every year on Christmas and just having them was nice, making memories.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna get emotional.
Girl,
It's just like
do what you gotta do. We're here for it.
Let it
it's
out.
just nice. Like we're all getting older now, but we still make it a point to like be with each other.
Yeah,
every
I
morning.
love that.
And it's going to get harder and harder as you guys grow up, get married, move away.
Yeah, my brother has having his baby
That's
on
real.
Monday, so I already know next year
Wow.
it's gonna be different.
Bum.
But
No, I'm just saying it's reality.
Yeah, but that is true. And it does.
It is reality. Like one of my memories is like when we wake up at like 6 or 7 and you run downstairs and all the presents are there. You know, and my parents split when I was like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
So those were my kind of memories because even after that, it just was never the same.
Yeah.
because it's
I
like
think
you wake up like you're not with both of your parents,
Mm-hmm.
so at least you have like your blood, your full
Yeah.
siblings together. So that's
I love that.
it's nice.
Yeah, we co-parent, and I could see that being tricky for Mila. Like, she's got to always do every other year with either dad and stepmom or mom and stepdad, so it's a lot. But we always try to just make it a blast. But, yeah, it's never 100, right? So I love that you guys at least have your siblings to tie it all in. That's fun.
And it was like just like the last 3 years, they barely did it to where, or no, sorry, long time ago, like 5 years. Like 5 years ago.
3 years, 5 years,
we were
10
still
years.
Going to my dad's house, we would wake up Christmas Eve with my mom and then my dad Christmas Day. So it wasn't like back and forth.
Yeah, that's fun.
Then we got older and we just decided
Wherever
to
you
go to my
crash, you
mom's,
crash, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we're coming up on that. Mila's 10, and she's starting to get to the age where she's going to want to pick and choose where she wants to be for what day. Right now, we're still on a set schedule for co-parenting, but I'm nervous about when she gets to pick and choose, So we'll be right there. As long as she gets to just make memories and dial it in. And, oh, my God, if she can be your age on a podcast saying that she loves whatever tradition, I'm happy. So,
Well, what about your memories growing up?
God, my
Anything that stood
sisters
out?
drove me crazy every year. No, no, I don't know. We kind of were always just home, and woke up Christmas morning and did our thing. And we always did Christmas Eve with family. So in the Bay Area, your typical like go to late family parties, fall asleep. Oh my God, you guys left me in the car one year.
There we go. Here we go. Roll the tape.
Trauma. Hold on, trauma. Triggered. They all left me in the car. Everybody had a fantastic time at the Christmas party and went to sleep. And then I woke up at I'm assuming it was like between 1 and 3 a.m. because I did not have a watch or any concept of time. But it was the middle of the night and I was freezing my tush off in the wagon.
It was probably later than that because.
And I woke up and I went crying on the front door and just knocked. And my mom opened the door, just terrified that how are you outside? She was like, Bunny, what are you doing out? Bunny's my family nickname. But.
Oh, Bunny, that's cute.
Say that one more time.
So let's just pass that.
We're gonna start calling her Bunny.
Every time she levels
right
up,
there. What are you doing out?
when she levels up, get her little bunny.
Oh, that's
What are you doing outside? Like, you guys forgot about me. Yeah. So that's a family memory right there. Hello. Traumatizing, but yeah, that's a memory.
Wait, why were you left in the car though?
I fell asleep in the wagon. You know the wagons where you could like face the people driving home? I wanted to face the people driving home, and then they forgot I was facing the people driving home. And I fell asleep all the way in like the fourth seat of a wagon.
Yeah,
I was that kid.
just out of sight, out of mind.
How about you,
Well,
Maritza?
that's rude.
That's what happened. They left you in there.
Yeah.
Don't sit so far back next time.
Me and my sister were
Traumatized.
just talking about this last
It's
weekend.
so rude.
No, not that.
Did you get left in the car too?
No.
You got a
But
better
You were
childhood
talking about
than
her
me.
getting locked up in the car?
No.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about this Christmas memory that me and her both have. Like my parents were not like, my dad was the only one that worked, so we didn't really get like spontaneous gifts. But like it's like one year my dad literally gave me 100 gel pens, and I was so happy. That was like the best gift I've ever gotten. And then the next year he gave us me and my sister both pajamas, but we were all super tiny all the time. So we got the pajamas and they were so big on us that my mom had to tie like a hair tie on the waist, and they never fit us. Like we would just wear them with the hair tie. So we were talking about that the other day, that we wore those pajamas and we were so happy, but they were like tied in a knot.
That's funny.
So that's probably
Like three
my
sizes
favorite.
too
Yeah.
big.
No, they were our size. They were just big.
Oh.
You're so tiny.
How about you, Genevieve? Any Christmas memories you remember as a kid?
No, not really. I feel like just being with family, I'd say, because, well, my
Normal
parents
tradition.
divorced too, but, somehow they're always together, like my dad and my mom, and, just
I love
family. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah, just hanging out with your cousins and, everyone doing their own thing, like the tias in the living room or something, the dad's drinking and,
Girls.
yeah. just
The
figuring.
tias.
Yeah, the tias.
The tias. And like, we call them gossip girls. No.
All about when she stabbed me with a pencil on Christmas.
Oh my God.
You stabbed Elisa with a pencil?
Relax.
That is such
Memory.
youngest sibling energy.
So
You
dramatic.
left her in the car.
You left me in the car. I had built up energy and frustration.
She went,
Bet you wish you were on the podcast now.
Yeah.
Could have told that story.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't revisit that. So, on to the
What
next.
about you, Tati? How about some childhood memories from Christmas?
What's your favorite?
My
or
favorite
is
is-
there any tradition?
yeah, family tradition, Christmas morning is just immediate family opening gifts, but our parents and my grandparents always made it to where it was just you wake up and there's presents everywhere. Like presents would just
Yeah,
fill the
overflowing,
whole
yeah.
living room, and I think that was the best memory. So I feel like me and my cousins try to keep that tradition up, but it just gets smaller and smaller every year. But it's fine.
So
I got to grow up like that, so I'm happy.
So on. So yeah, I feel like that's the thing that my in-laws try to keep going when it's at their house. But then half of the crew is like, "Oh my God, this is so much. It's expensive. It's sickening. It's just too much." And then there's part of us where like we're trying to keep it alive for what we
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's not the same
No, especially
day and
a lot of
age
things are
because
so
everything's so
digital now.
expensive, and there's just so much stuff that kids are getting older. But I do love that. Like,
Yeah. I feel like they should see all the gifts.
I don't know. There's just something silly and fun about watching kids rip through gifts that they get lost in it all.
Yeah.
And then they're lightweight playing with the box more than they are the gift. And you're just like, that's not your gift.
Yeah, my nieces and nephews are okay
They're
with
lost
gift
in it
cards
all.
these days. I'm like, that's no fun.
Yeah.
Gift cards. Apple Pay me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Jeez, Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Santa doesn't Apple Pay.
Santa doesn't do that. No, the
Santa's not
workshop
there yet.
isn't. They're not signed up for that. No.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I know. Amelia asked for an iPhone. What is that?
Well, I mean, yeah, I remember when I was working at, for the cell phone carriers, and when they start getting about 10, they start asking for cell phones. So she's at the age.
Wish I still had that connection.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you have you have the sister
You're
connection.
with us now.
Yeah, you got the sister connection.
See you, Lisa. Maybe around June we'll approve
I'm gonna make a
for her
Christmas
birthday.
list and put in Lisa's.
Oh, you better hope Amelia doesn't watch this. She'll
Oh
hold
my
you to
gosh, she would hold me
it.
to
She'll
it.
hold you to it.
She literally asked, does it snow in Tracy? I think she asked Santa for snow.
Oh, she's wondering if Santa's gonna come through.
No, I think she asked Santa like for snow
Oh.
for Christmas. Like,
There was a tornado yesterday.
I'm like, okay, you're literally thrashing
brought
homes
the
here left and
tornado.
right.
She brought the tornado.
She brought it. I'm like, oh no, Santa, sorry. We don't need it. It's fine.
All right. Well, that kind of wraps it up. Any last words anyone has? No, not really.
No.
No.
It was nice that we got on here for this.
Yeah. Thanks
I
for
know,
thanks for
look at
coming on.
that.
It's fun. Our first Christmas one. So hopefully, like I said, we have a lot more to come. So we just want to appreciate everyone for watching. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Get other people to subscribe. Come visit us. Give us a call. 209-833-6711 for an appointment with any of our amazing stylists here. And that's pretty much it. We will see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the red button.
Is that in the way? of the
Okay,
camera?
remember
No?
to speak in the mic. Silence your
hosting.
phones.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Silence my phone.
Anyone silence their phone?
I'm not hosting. I
You
said I
literally
was
are
not.
right now.
Smile.
Take your phone off the table.
No.
Yes, no phones on the table.
Don't tell me what to do. Hey, know this on the table.
1 through 4.
I'm hosting. I got the thing right here.
Aaron's
I
got the
it. I'm
script.
hosting.
Yeah, he's hosting.
Oh my God.
Or I'm quitting right now. I quit.
I know. I'm making her cut my hair, host a podcast.
He's doing the
She's
most
out.
this week.
She's out.
Didn't
What's
even
up?
cut his hair.
I didn't cut his
said too
hair.
much pressure.
The stipulation
Yeah.
was
She
I
said
could
too
level
much
up
pressure.
that day if I cut his hair.
She said, unless she's level 4. I almost made her level 4 just like that.
He's
Wow.
like, actually, I'm like, oh, so there's a loophole.
In
That
that
might
case,
work. In that case, I'll cut your hair.
Now listen to Tati. You hear that? In
That's
that
all we
case,
need.
I'll be
That's all
level
we
4.
need to get her to level up.
I'll cut your hair.
Screw all the hard
now.
work.
She
I'll just
fucking
cut his hair.
jumped.
Cancel.
Jumps from level 2 to 4. One haircut.
Yeah,
All of
no,
a
I'll
sudden-
just borrow Jamie's blades. Or her
All of a sudden,
cards.
men's haircut specialist
I know.
over here.
No, seriously, what the hell? Why was
Why have we been getting so much men?
I know.
You're
But thankfully,
advertising.
they've been like shears, though. So it's
Aura
good.
is saying she's single.
Her aura is saying, men,
it's the
come
vibe.
to me.
It's the
Bring
vibe,
me all
Tati.
the
The vibe.
men.
It's the vibe.
Except those men are high maintenance. We don't need those ones.
No, and the men's that are coming, the men's that are coming,
The men's?
the younger.
Click now.
Sister, why aren't you in the podcast? What's happening?
Because I was all day and literally only showered like.
Oh my gosh, that means I'm going to be sick for.
I was like,
New
I know.
Year's.
and
You should have the
she's
strongest
walking up to
immune system, Beck. You've been sick
No.
for like 3 months.
The strongest. I've literally caught everything in the last
been
month.
sick
There's nothing left to catch.
No,
Morgan
there's
Wallen.
all the things. I've been sick since Morgan
Morgan
Wallen wannabe drink my beer.
Do you remember that?
Literally.
Let's talk about country concerts.
September.
No, Maritza's out. She's out.
Concert is
Maritza, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Maritza. Oh, she's still headbanging in the back now.
Amelia, how you feel is how Maritza felt at the Morgan.
She had
The
a
concert.
headbanging on the weekend.
That's why you're her associate.
Yeah.
Gets in your way.
Y'all just know what to do.
Long hair, ice cold beer, never broke my heart.
Okay, Morgan Wallen. That's
Relax.
That was the song, though.
Relax.
you never even forget that.
No.
That was
No.
so fun.
That's in his top 5 for sure.
No, that's like my top
Best
five.
moments.
Dude, that's a great moment. And the best thing is we have 2 different angles camera
The
was on her
best
phone.
part
That's the best
is
part
we
about
had
it.
6 girls trying to save her, and we couldn't.
Nobody
We
saved her.
No, we all just died. We couldn't save her because we thought it wasn't real, and then we were like, "Oh shit, it's real."
Until the stranger lifted her up and looked
Until
at
the
us all like we
stranger
were
looked
shitty
at us
friends.
all disappointed, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, this shit's real. We should save our friend."
Like maybe she did.
We were all
fall.
on another level. We couldn't do saving.
Maybe she
I
really
was
fell.
more worried she was gonna fall off the front.
Oh, I know.
Oh my
I know. We told her
gosh.
turn around and go this way.
She was
Dance
about
this
to
way.
like, what is it called when you like dive into the crowd? The what is
Crowd
it called?
surfing.
Crowd surfing. You were about to do that. Oh my gosh.
She was about to.
She was. She did have. She just didn't fall into the crowd. She didn't. I don't like his beard. I just need.
All right, 2, 3, and 4. You guys ready?
Wow.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess present here.
Wow. That was the best
Find
one
that
yet.
one out. Find that one out.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
Getting funnier. Like
Did he
by the
just
season.
level
I
all the way
tried.
up?
What's that?
I think you leveled all the way
Did
up.
I?
think you
Why did we
did.
all get all quiet?
I know. Shit. You just called us out.
So do we got 1, 2, 3, 4?
Oh, yeah. Now you're solid 1.
I thought you were pointing.
I'm
don't
point
know.
something.
I
I'm not
heard while
funny.
I was out sick, you
Yeah,
got
I'm
leveled up.
sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't sign on that.
But then I'll say something stupid and then I go back down. So, you know.
Acts up and gets demoted.
Acting up, like really wanting us to work.
Get a blow job.
No, and then we're like, oh, no.
Like,
Go for
oh,
You're back.
demoted.
You're back down to 0.5.
Demoted.
I know, huh?
Actually, you were cool last week. We don't like you this week. Do real? I want snow. Look, they have more snow than us.
Please, not my coffee.
Your coffee, your water. I'm gonna call you out on camera. Can you get a real drink? Proper
Camera
beverage.
flock.
Oh, the tassels. Stop it.
She has snow all over her tatas.
She does. That's what I told her.
Oh, were you looking there, Aaron? Were you
No.
looking there?
Not
boss?
even. I just want to know she needed me to
Gross.
get him off her.
Medio.
Get him off.
Okay.
Anyway.
Longest pregame podcast.
Mom and Dad
ever.
don't do that.
I know.
Okay.
Ew, gross.
Yeah.
Ew, gross. Mom and Dad don't do that.
Okay.
All right.
It's halfway gone.
All right. Everyone look into the main camera.
We did.
Did we smile?
Well, yeah, but now we need to start.
Oh.
Oh.
You don't edit that?
Okay,
part?
let's go.
No, that's just for the picture. That was just for the thumbnail picture. Now this is actually a podcast.